safer. Sterilize the device, cue the germs. Okay? What are the reasons? Guess. Yes. Okay, so very clever, very easy to use. Okay, and long. Okay, there are 12 holes below. Okay, so 12 holes below. And the great thing about the December dripper is that you can vary the flow rate of the water. By turning the disc, I close up one hole on each side already. If I turn the disc another time, I close up another hole. So if you taste any difference in the flavor profile and the aroma, it's got to do with the brewing method. This is 4 minutes. So I need to end the brew, stop the brewing process. Yes. Okay, pour a little bit of water to start the pre-wetting of the coffee bed. And then stop. Okay, so allow it to degas all anti-clockwise. At the same time, you need to watch your final output for the water, right? Cannot exceed 450 because you're using the same brew ratio. Okay, smell. You don't have to finish everything. Because the filter paper is dry, so you need to wet it with some hot water. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on. Hot water in. Okay, warm up the device, remove paper taste. This is actually one of my favorite devices for traveling, because it's not made of glass, you won't break it, and it doesn't take up a lot of space because everything fits nicely into one nifty. Shorter brewing time and brewing method, so I've got it a lot finer. Okay, so I'm going to be pouring this in. I'm going to be using a similar brewing ratio, coffee to water ratio of 1:15, but I'm only going to use 20 grams of coffee in this case. Okay, 20 grams of coffee. Okay, to pre-infuse until the number 1 mark. Okay, if you are not following the scale, okay, because sometimes when you travel, you don't bring too many things, right? And these scales are expensive, cost $55. So you don't want to break it. And then at this point, this is a paddle, in other words, a stirrer, which I will use to stir the coffee. 1, okay, 2, done. Okay. There is resistance, so I'm actually using a fair bit of strength. Okay, I'm not just for show only.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
All the way. Did someone say it's a lot of work? Must work for coffee, right?
No wonder people got 3 in 1, totally understand.
Okay, all the way until you hear the hissing sound means you reach the bottom, and that's it. Okay, so filter brews, if you compare that with your espresso machine, you know, espresso machine you have to clean up, very troublesome. For these, in one.
You want?
So if you have any colleague that you don't like, right, you can pull a prank on them, put it on a white plate, chocolate cake for you. Okay, so
actually incorporates this technique called wiggling, so we actually need to shake the pitcher a little bit from side to side. Okay, so this is how we do the
Wow.
okay, so it looks a little bit like a leaf, then you realize that actually there are more layers. Okay, so it's actually a technique of wiggling the pitcher from side to side. Okay, but you realize I didn't shake the whole pitcher. It's not shaking the whole pitcher, it's actually a very gentle.
right? They like to serve coffee at their wedding luncheon. So you can actually have an espresso bar for your wedding guests. Alright, so this is the last activity to close off today's workshop. We're going to teach you how to pour your own latte art, and then every team, there are 7 teams, will nominate